I don't know if this helps, but this is part of my ritual. And that is wake up in the morning. Let's see if you could see this here. It's 4:59. It's Saturday. I got up without the alarm at 4:51, so 8 minutes ago, so I'm a little bit sleepy. This is exactly what I do. This is my routine, so I gotta fill this up so I can have some coffee. So I've made it a habit. I've made it a habit where my ritual, let's see if I can hold this. My ritual is getting up every single morning and I write for an hour. Okay, well oh man, I'm tired. I went to bed about 10:30 last night after working a full day. I worked from 6 o'clock yesterday morning till 6 at night, 6 p.m. So that's going, and then I have my Tim Hortons coffee. So, well, that's getting ready. I come over, and this is my office. Can't see it. Let's get some lights going here. That light always flickers. I don't know why. And I come over here. Turn on my computer. And the idea is I try and get going within like 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes, but I'm really tired this morning. So my plan, so there's my computer starting to boot up. Let's see if I can, there it is. Look at that, eh? Isn't that beautiful? It's like music in your ears, having your computer wind up like that. There it is. Boom. Starting up. Oh yeah, this is kind of neat. Oh. This is what I follow. This is my basically, it's not an outline, but it's just my chapters. So basically my goal, 70,000 words. I wrote out 13 chapters. And then I have my intro, my conclusion. Those are how many words that I like to write for each chapter. So the intro is 5,000, the conclusion is 5,000. And then each chapter is 4,615 words. This is my office, a little bit of a mess because we have a wedding also coming up. My daughter's getting married in a week. So, yeah, so for anybody that says that they don't have time to write, I'm going to have to call you on that one, because I don't have time to write, but I make time. I schedule time. The wedding's next Friday. I still have to work today, so I write for an hour. Then I'm going to take off to work and catch up. I make this a priority. Writing is a priority for me. Alright, so let's go over to get my coffee. As you can see, I don't know if you can see this or not, but let's just have a look. Let's see how many people are up this morning on a Saturday. So this is my backyard. Oh, the ducks are up. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. Oh, one person maybe is up. So that's my backyard. There's my light. So yeah, so it's still pretty early. I'm not sure what time the sun rises. I think it's about 6-ish. So in about an hour, the sun's gonna come up. So there's a lot of research that backs the idea that morning rituals work the best. I don't know if it's because by the end of the day you've been hit with so many distractions, whatever you want to call it, during the day, that your mind is actually full. But now in the morning, as you can see, I'm starting to wake up. So it takes a few minutes to wake up. There's a lot of research that says your best time to write for authors is in the morning, and I know it works for me. I get out I write for an hour, and I try and squeeze out about 5,000 words if I can, at least 1,000 words, because I know sometimes it just doesn't come to you. So there you go. So that's my, oh, here's some of the books here. Let's just have a quick little peek here. Here's my bookshelf here. So, great book. I read this book on the airplane when we went to Mexico last year. By the time we got to Mexico, that book was done. Great book. Here's a book here by Grant Cardone, Sell or Be Sold. I read that book in one evening. What else do I have? Oh, there's another book. This book actually here inspired me to write my own book. Be obsessed or be average. So if you're going to be a writer, you have to be obsessed. 100%. 100%. Alright, so let's go back over here. Wish I didn't have to work today, but everything's on sale with potato chips, so that's part of it. Is you do what you gotta do in the summertime. That's when most people eat potato chips around these parts. And with Old Dutch, we have so many potato chips. It's unbelievable. I don't know. I know when I lived in the States for a year, they didn't have ketchup. We have ketchup, we have mesquite barbecue, we have sea salt, we have dill pickle, we have creamy dill, we have sour cream and green onion, we have onion. Man, we got them all. We got all the flavors. I'm assuming, oh, look at that. Oh, this is terrible. Look at this. How dumb is that? Brain freeze. That was dumb. Yeah, so that proves my point. We can't multitask. So there's a chapter that I have, which is the hummingbird. Hummingbird addresses the thought that people can, they think they can multitask, but we can't. I just proved it right there. I'm talking on here, and I forgot to put a cup for my coffee, so could have spilt all over the place. Could have been a catastrophe. But so I'll just make another one. Anyways, yeah, you can't multitask. It's very difficult. There's a test online, I forget where the article was, on multitasking. And one of the things that you can do to test this, and